my name is Djamie and I want to have grey hair and shoulder length hair.
Okay, Djamie. Will you turn for you and the rest of the world to see what you have now?
Yes.
And you have already videos on YouTube?
Yes, this is my second one.
Hey. And the last one you were dark pink.
Yes.
Okay. Hello friends on YouTube. Can't do Djamie's hair and she wants grey hair, so that's now top of the heads. So, and she wants a length on the shoulders. So first I pin up the hair so I can put on the cape.
Berlijn was geweest.
Ja, Berlijn.
Ik ben er wel voorbij gekomen, maar ik heb er nog niet naar gekeken.
Oh, moet je kijken, is leuk. Er staat niks op tv. So now I have all the protection on. I'll start by wetting the hair. I don't bother about the outgrow because I love outgrow, and when you bleach it first the grey tones are not so easy to get into the hair because the developing of the grey tones is less straight and less beautiful to see. So when you have an outgrow it's better to do that kind of colors. So that's why we don't bother about the outgrow.
Die nieuwe tangle teasers die zijn echt fijn.
Ja, dat geloof ik. Mooie borstels, hè?
Ja.
I want shoulder length hair, so what I do is I find myself a position in the back, take the hair up and cut with a normal scissor, a Keone scissor. First some length off. Afterwards I'm going to cut it with a hot scissor, and that's because then the ends are more beautiful. Wetting the hair. Nou, dat kun je ook meteen voelen, hè? Het is gelijk een...
Ja, het is echt lichter gewoon.
Ja, dat is echt een stuk eraf. Over the center line and to the skull bone. I part the hair to the sides. Chopsticks to do the job. And it's easier to part with chopsticks than with clamps because the chopstick has a straighter line. I'm starting right here. Starting to make my first line. Bend the hair a little bit to the front so I can get working in a straight line, and because I want it on shoulder length, in the first line I kept my fingers on the shoulders, so it will be a little bit shorter than the layers on top of that, and it has to bend to the front. Get rid of small hairs that I don't need. The same I do on the other side. Lay my fingers on the shoulders and connect it to the line I just cut. This is my first baseline. Now I'm going to part about 1.5 centimeter more. And this layer will be about 1 centimeter longer than the layer beneath it. Comb the hair straight down. I can see the line where I've cut. Take about 1 centimeter or 1.5 more. So it's now on top of my fingers and not on the bottom of it. And there I made my second layer. So now I'm sure that the upper layer will lay over the under layer. So there's a small disconnect. Take the hair to the center line and make a small correction on the line. The same I do on the other side. Coming to the center line of the skull. There, take my line straight. Again, watch where the underline is. Now I see it fall on top of my fingers. This is my second layer. And so I work all the hair up till there's no hair left. Good. Now I lay the hair straight in the line down And because I want to work to the front, you see that I'm working in an A line. And this is the length that she has on the front. This I do on both sides. This is the other side. Just correct the ends. Watch over the center line. If they have the same length that they have. So now I come to the front. And you see that the front has shorter parts. And it doesn't bother me. We let it grow. But I will take off the ends with the hot scissors. So I seal the ends and the hair will grow faster. So I take the lines, I just saw and just take off the ends. A hot scissor prevents hair from splitting for 4 till 6 months. And this one is from Jaguar. By a small pond cut technique, I keep the line soft so it flows into the other lines. Okay, and now it's time to color.
Yay!
Never saw a young girl getting so excited about being grey. I made the color. What I used on her is colors from Bess. To get a basic line, I put a 10 on 1.3. That I combined with an F91 and an F11. 11 and 91 are grey tones, and the other is a basic gold tone. I used the developer 3% as 10 volume. I mixed it in a bowl and I start on top. And the nice thing about working with colors of Bess is that they are ultra soft, they have a nice wax in it, and they don't overdevelop. I work it in layer by layer. And I start on top, what I just said. Take parts to the center line and then go to the other side. Okay, all the color is on. Now I'm going to close the plastic foil and we're going to wait for about 25 minutes. We don't need heat at the moment because our saloon is about 24 degrees Celsius, so it's hot enough. I see already the grey developing. I love plastic foils.
Plastic. Ik voel me net zo'n huismoedertje van vroeger.
Ben je ook. Hello friends, we're back. Rinse out the color. Now I'm going to use a straight product. Smoother of Lanza. It smells wonderful. It brings a little bit moist into the hair and takes out by heat the curly effects of the hair. I'm going to blow dry it with a large brush, starting in the neckline. So this is new clips, very large. Bought them in Germany, where I was for a week ago. You can find my video of Berlin on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find it there. Yes.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Hi.
Take a new part on it. Take about 1.5 centimeters. And so I work my whole hair till I get no hair left to blow dry.
blij mee.
Is hij
Ik
gebleven?
had toch nog een stukje.
Ja, kapper is een jonge vrouw te filmen.
Nice polishing the ends of her hair. And because it's summer, I love it when it stands out a little bit. Find it more playable than a stiff bob to the inside. What I use now is from Lanza a serum, just a little bit because it takes away all the hairs that are standing up a little bit. Put it all over my hands, just gently lay it on top of the hair. And makes the hair ultra playable. So it don't looks like a stiff bob. It plays with wind, plays with the way you move. And this is my new hairstyle and color for today.
Yay.
Yeah. Now you see that the reflection lights are gone. This also makes the color more beautiful. Look. Okay, Djamie, you may turn for you and the rest of the world to show the end result. And are you happy with it?
Yes,
Okay,
thanks.
you're welcome.